Yes, we are in Lüderitz, and you see that it has a lot of rock formation along the coast. It's really beautiful. Sun's currently rising.
On this episode of Across All Borders Going South, it's all about sunset and sunrise in Luderitz. On the 6th of August 2021, we departed Sossusvlei heading to Luderitz. It's a bit of a drive, but a beautiful one. If you want to see more about the drive and the road to Luderitz, click on the link on the right side of the screen now. We had a couple of stops, and one of them was Aus. When we got to Aus, we went to a restaurant there, had lunch, and then started to make our way straight to Diaz Point because I wanted to catch sunset at Diaz Point. This is absolutely gorgeous, amazing. I can recommend it. Let's talk about Luderitz. Luderitz is a coastal town in Namibia, in southern Namibia, in the Karas region. It has a port that was developed around Robert Harbour on Shack Island. It's known for its German colonial buildings, including the Gorke House, which is built into the rock face of the Diamond Hill, the Felsenkirche, which is close to the Gorke House, on a hilltop that provides you panoramic views of the bay, the Luderitz Museum, the old colonial train station. So there are quite a number of buildings and landmarks that you can visit. What are the things that you can do in Luderitz? First and foremost, most people go to Luderitz so they can visit Koolmanskoop, which is a ghost town, the mining town that is absolutely, I can recommend it. And then you have Diaz Point, which is 20 kilometers from the town itself. And it's a historic walking area with lighthouse, with the Diaz Cross, which was erected, the original one, from a Portuguese sailor who was on his way back from the Cape of Good Hope when he came across the Luderitz Bay. And then you've got the Felsenkirche, the Gorke House, Agatha Beach, the Luderitz Museum that gives you an overview of the mining past of the town. And then there are several boat tours and catamaran tours you can do to explore the marine life on the coast of Luderitz. So let's go see what my experience was like. One thing to keep in mind, if you are in Luderitz, it gets very cold, very windy. So, especially as at the time of the year when we were there, and it gets foggy. So bring warm clothes. As we were at Diaz Point, it was absolutely gorgeous, but freezing because of the wind. So bring warm clothes. Otherwise, it's a really nice place to just walk around, chill, relax. There's a cafe there. It was closed at the time that we were there. So maybe it's open now again and operational, but it's definitely a place to put on your list if you're going. After that, we headed over to hostel. We stayed in Element Backpackers, and then we went to the waterfront to get some dinner. Now, because we didn't have a lot of time to explore Luderitz, the plan was wake up the next day, head over to town, just walk about a bit, see Felsenkirche, Gorke House. The Gorke House was closed as well, so we could only view it from outside. And then head over to Koolmanskoop on our way down to Fish River Canyon. Good morning, Luderitz! Luderitz is so cold, but I want you to get a flare of the houses behind me. Can you see the green one? And also that church light thing looking there. Okay, we're gonna go see the Felsenkirche and the big skyscraper or whatever, and then start going to Koolmanskoop. So join us, hop in the ride. Look at the screen. It is cold, baby. Cold, cold, cold. I can tell you how cold, but I'm freezing.
Hello. Good morning. Welcome to Luderitz. In my opinion, this city actually looks more German than Schwarzkopf. The buildings have a more authentic feel and originality to it. So I'm going to show you a bit of the buildings here, and then we're going to head to Felsenkirche and other places. So guys, this is a beautiful kind of like shopping street in Luderitz. The beautiful thing you see is like the one here says 1909, and I think this one is even older. Does it say 1311? Barrel says 1311. So I'm just going to walk you up the street, and then at the end of it, when we take a turn, we come to Felsenkirche. It's really beautiful. So do make sure you walk along the street if you come to Lüderitz. It's hard to miss. The city is not that big, so it's actually walking distance to almost everything.
So what I mean is rolling past.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. So guys, we're taking an early morning walk up to Felsenkirche. It's a beautiful sunrise, and we got welcomed by the neighborhood dogs. I guess not a lot of people have come up here in a while, but the church is beautifully lit in the rising sun. And let's go check out what's in the chapel, if it's open.
Down there.
Ah, the big one?
Yellow, orange one.
Yeah. It's quite big though.
It is.
Like how many people?
Can't remember, but...
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Is that... that's the shadow of the church. Do you see it?
Yeah.
I was like, what is that? Is that a boat? Or, you know, like a pirate ship coming through the fog. Like I feel like in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder what it must feel like living in...
All the same architect.
Most likely the same. Gottlieb Redeker was one of the most famous architects. Most of this belongs to him.
Okay.
His handiwork. You can go up there.
Yeah.
See. But we can't go in there.
Wow.
So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Yours truly, Liesel81.